What's up everybody, Adam here, and I'm bringing you an unsuspected video today. My boy Jesse over at JLS Comics made a little video about all the different books he got for Secret Wars. And he made a little clause, a little exception, I don't know what you want to call it, but basically he said anybody that watched it was tagged in it. So this is my video showing all the stuff I picked up from Secret Wars. And as I'm actually looking through my stuff, thank you, Jesse, you made me organize all of my stuff. The stuff back there, though, yeah, I'm still in the middle of reorganizing my room, but at least I have all my Secret Wars together, so thanks for that, at least. But no, I was looking through my Secret Wars stuff. I didn't really grab that many Secret Wars titles. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm going to save probably my favorite thing for last. Because as I say, save the best for last, right? Right. So, we're going to go ahead and start with kind of the blasé, get it out of the way. I collected Secret Wars. That means I have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now notice here, 6 of 8. Issue 7. 7 of 9. Marvel, you suck. Quit making books longer. 8 of 9, which should have been the end. And then finally, 9 of 9. So, yes, I of course have all of Secret Wars. Thank God that's over. But we're going to go ahead and start looking at all the little side titles I got into. We're going to start with the giant size Little Marvel AVX. The only book I haven't been able to find, I'm not sure where I place it, was the regular cover, but I have the #1 here variant of the, I guess it's an action figure-esque title of Cyclops versus Captain America. #2, Cyclops getting his face bashed in with a dodgeball. #3, the Battle of the Clubhouses. It's probably my favorite issue. And then #4, the final issue, which also is just kind of a cool, looks like, you know, battleground, leftover type of cover. It's pretty cool stuff. Then, let me grab my stack here, because it's not a lot of titles, but it's a lot of books. You know, each one had 4 or 5 issues, so. Next up, probably my most anticipated series going into it was Infinity Gauntlet. Probably, it actually wasn't my favorite series, though. My favorite was the Little Marvel. I just enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It was enjoyable. It didn't really have anything to do with anything. I just liked it. It was a cool throwaway series. Plus, it was Scotty Young, so, you know, I'm immediately cast a little more favor, a little biased. But we have first Infinity Gauntlet #1 variant cover with the Thanos "Come at me, bro," looking at the old Infinity Gauntlet cover. Wife got that for me. Very appreciative of her. Then we have #1, of course. #2, which I kind of like the redesign of the gauntlet with the gems not being circular. They're like actual rocks. I thought that was kind of cool. #3. #4, which was a fantastic issue, though. All-out war in that issue. And then issue #5, which was kind of like Voltron or Power Rangers, which I kind of thought was a little bit of a disappointment coming to an end like that. But it was okay. Next, we have Marvel's Spider-Verse #1. #2. It's a pretty cool cover. I like Spider-Gwen swinging through the rain there. Thought that was kind of a cool cover. #3. #4, and #5. And probably my favorite thing that came out of this is the fact that we now have the Web Warrior series. I kind of like that they honestly picked up from this pretty well. I don't feel like a lot of other books have done that. This one very much had the, when they discovered the linking universe through the webs, and now they're actually going around together. I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, if anybody else has noticed that from any of the other books, let me know, but this one definitely had that feel. Then we had, based on probably, it's definitely near the top of my favorite comic book stories of all time, Civil War. So I got Civil War number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I really like the fact that they did those covers very similar to the original Civil War covers. So I thought that was actually pretty cool that they did that. The story was pretty good. I thought it kind of ended a little on a down note, but it was kind of a sad, depressing story anyway, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Then one that I know a lot of people had a lot of interest going into because of the all-female group, you know, girl power, whatnot. I got the A-Force series. So we have A-Force number 1, and as luck would have it, I just looked behind it. Little AVX number 1 regular edition. Didn't know that was back there. But yes, A-Force number 1. Number 2. Number 3, which is probably my favorite cover. Number 4. And then number 5. Again, that was a series I was a little disappointed in. It has a lot of my favorite characters in it, but I didn't really feel like the story picked up any steam until about the 4th issue. And unfortunately, by that point, it was done. You know, issue 5 kind of capped it off. So I wasn't really terribly impressed with it. However, I am giving the actual A-Force story they've relaunched with the all new, all different. I'm going to give that a look over. I got the first issue, so I'll see if I like that. Everything else is just going to kind of be bits and pieces, variants I kind of picked up. Like I said, that was everything I collected as far as the stories I wanted to read. All I have left to show off are my Scotty Young variants, really. We have the Age of Apocalypse number 1. I absolutely love this cover. Age of Apocalypse, one of my favorite series. I don't know why, I just for whatever reason did not want to get the Age of Apocalypse or the House of M, 2 series that I always loved when I was younger, but I didn't really have an interest in them in the Secret Wars tie-ins. Then X-Men 92, I love it because it's kind of, you know, it very much looks like the cartoon, and this is the X-Men I grew up on, so I wanted to snag this cover here. Planet Hulk. I believe this is number 1. Yes, it is number 1. Again, Scotty Young variant, so snagged it. And then the last one of the regular stuff I pulled, and this was on accident because I thought it was the new Squadron Supreme comic book. Squadron Sinister number 4. I haven't read anything else, so I haven't read this book. It was an accidental grab. So, yeah. But that brings me to the last book I've gotten from Secret Wars. And the reason I saved it for last, it's a graded book. I recently showed this off in another video. But it is the Deadpool's Secret Wars number 1, 9.8 CGC Gold Series, signed by Scotty Young. Yeah. I did not read this series, but it's a signed Scotty Young book. I couldn't pass on the opportunity of getting it, and that makes up the last of my Secret Wars stuff, because I really wasn't reading any of the other books that were like the final days or, you know, the leading into Secret War stuff like that. So yes, that is everything I got. Thank you, Jesse, for that, you know, random tag. And let me know what you guys got. If you want to, you can go ahead and make a video showing off all the stuff you got from Secret Wars. Or, you know, if you want to really risk it, go check out Jesse's video where he automatically tags you. But you guys can go see what he did. No pressure, guys. But yeah, until next video, this is Adam, signing off.